Yes, sir.
Back to the legislative performance, can they hide their votes, their electronic votes in the chamber?
I don't know about electronic votes in the chamber, but I know there's an awful lot of hiding going on in group voice votes. And the transparency issue has to be fixed, and that is essential to me. That is one of the critical points to me.
The representative back here.
Representative, who's there? Can we?
No. Electronic votes are recorded, and those are all public.
But that's on the floor.
That's on the floor.
That's House and Senate floor. That's the floor. That's totally different. I'm talking about committees. Many good bills never get out of committee.
That's right.
Okay? And often there are some very dirty, nasty political games that are going on behind closed doors up there and in committees. I observed it firsthand. I'm not listening to other legislators. I witnessed it. It was infuriating. For 3 weeks I was up there, and every night I went home and I told my husband, I said, I've got to go to the range. I need some break. It's very frustrating because you think, and these people, you're supposed to be representing. What happened to morals? What happened to moral compass? You know, in one breath as a politician, oh, thank God, I'm a conservative Christian, and the next minute we're stealing from the people, like, you know. So, yes, ma'am.
Is there any way you can stop them moving the meetings to the next?
Is there any way we can stop them from? I mean, we'll go down there and wait for a meeting,
and then they don't have it, or they move it to the next day, right? Because it's at their convenience. Yeah, one of the things that I'm going to talk to the Republican legislators about is that remember, we're not here for our convenience. We're here to serve the people. We need to get out of this mentality that we're superior to the people. We are their servants. And we need to make things easy for the citizens. We need to say, this is our lineup in committee. This is the order. We're going to hear bills. And we're going to stick to this. We're going to stick to it. So that people can arrange their schedules and be there to testify for bills that are important to them. So that, I can't tell you how many trips I've made to Little Rock for nothing. And that's not fair to the people. And then also on the Arkansas.gov website, I want a written recorded vote too, for all citizens to be able to check at any time, a recorded vote out of every committee, every bill. How did your legislator represent you in committee on this bill? You should be able to see these things.
I'm Christopher, and I'm retired Navy, and one of the things that I really appreciated was that the retirement pay was going to be, tax.
Yes, sir.
Tax.
Good. That was a good thing.
Okay, but like you said, I was also upset, just as a citizen, seeing that there was some trade-off there that was hurting the state, so that could get passed. I guess that's called line item veto issue. Is where would you stand on that? Because I'm in favor of, if we got a good thing going here, but we got to trade off a bunch of negatives to get there.
Here's where I stand. No new taxes. Period. Our people are taxed to death. We don't need to be. This is unbelievable to me. Did you all see what the Tax Reform Commission released? What came out? These are the things we're looking at. Okay, these are all the items we're looking at. There were exemptions. There are currently exemptions that they're looking at repealing. Folks, you know what that is? It's looking for more ways to get more money out of the people. That's not cutting taxes. See, people in this state. The governor is counting on low information voters to win this race. I was on Dave Ellswick's show yesterday, and I said, Dave, I can't believe that our Republican governor, knowing he had to face a primary, if I were him, I would have done everything possible to keep the people from seeing what we're doing. The Democrats are going to kill us with that list. You know what? On that list are things like grocery tax, prescriptions, farming equipment that our farmers use to do their jobs. Agriculture, the #1 industry in the state, we're going to do something, repeal an exemption that would hurt farmers? No, and see, the governor, today I heard a JR on Ellswick, because they always let him on the next day after Jan's been on to try to clean up things after, try to save the governor. And JR was like, well, anybody can put those things on that list, and those are just things. We're going to be looking at each one. That doesn't mean that we're going to support a grocery tax or a prescription tax. That doesn't mean that. It's just, this is a list of things we're gonna be looking at. You know what? If I was governor, I'd say, excuse me, no. We're not gonna be looking at anything that is going to repeal exemptions that's gonna hurt the people of this state. No, we're gonna be looking at ways to cut taxes, not increase taxes, and repealing exemptions is a tax increase. That's unacceptable, and that's what Dave Ellswick said to JR today. He said, well, where's the governor? Why didn't he just stand there and say, excuse me, no, we're not gonna, groceries and prescriptions? That hurts folks. Can you imagine what the taxes are gonna be on a prescription, a $300 prescription?